Hey guys, I'm here to discuss a couple of tips and advice for how to learn a foreign language, or at least how I did it when you travel to foreign countries. So to give myself a little bit of credibility, I will speak a few phrases in a few foreign languages. I'm mixing languages. Ich heiße Savannah. Ich mag dieses Hemd, weil es gibt viele coole Surfboard-Männer da. Siehst du? Die Surfboard, die machen Surfen. Ist cool, denke ich. Ich mag es einfach. 我叫 Savannah. 我吃素，我不吃肉。我爱茶，我爱喝茶。Dove si trova un bar? Vilje a cookie Vilje a cookie Ik pan. Ik pani. I don't remember a lot of Hindi. Merci. Anyways, I used to, basically, when I go to foreign countries, and you should too, I basically memorize a list of phrases that I write down on a piece of paper, just like this crumpled one, and that had the notes originally, and just use those phrases as often as you can. And even if you're in that country for only a day, by the end of the day, you'll totally have those phrases memorized, and it enriches the traveling experience so much. Like, it really makes it way more, it just makes it beautiful, and you have it's a totally different experience when you use a little bit of the language. So yeah, carry around a piece of paper and write down a couple of key phrases, which brings me to my next point. And if you want to get fluent in the language, or very good in a short amount of time, then definitely carry around a notebook and always write down new words on it, and even ask people for new words. And it's really funny because then you'll later look back to the first page when you're like 30 pages in and laugh about that one night at that one bar where you wrote down that word, or that one random bus stranger or whatever. And it's awesome to see those words and to remember, like, look back on that. And then, so whenever you get a new word, say it back in the foreign language, and then write it down, and then translate it to your language, because when you speak it, see it, and reuse it, and hear it, then you're learning language. It's awesome. And yeah, I love Duolingo. I do. I use it all the time. And it's best if you're going to spend a little bit of time in a country, because it really brings you to like a basic vocabulary level, and it's awesome. So it's really good if you actually want to spend time learning a language, and it's great. If you just want to learn like a little bit just when you're in a foreign country, then again, just write down some key phrases on a piece of paper or a notebook, and don't be shy, and say them all the time. And that's the biggest downfall of people, is that they're too shy. They want to learn a language, but then they're too shy to use it. You can't do that. You have to just sound like an idiot, butcher the accent, and just do it anyways. I'm sure I don't sound German, Chinese, or Italian, or any of the languages that I just exampled. I have an American accent. Oh well. Anyways, you sound kind of cute sometimes. So it's good to like have an American accent in a foreign country, or any sort of accent. So don't be shy. Definitely use the language as much as you can. Speak it all the time. And that brings me to my next point, is every chance you get, so especially when you're in public, translate things. Like, always use the foreign language menu, always use the foreign language option every chance you get, and translate things for fun. So like, if you see a pamphlet, just grab that and think, oh, I'll read that later, or save it and read it on the bus or something, and translate signs, translate everything you see, eavesdrop on conversations. Just every chance you get, use and practice the language. Make it like your homework, and you will be so surprised at how quickly you get good at it. And as soon as you get to like a conversational level, you can start buying children's books, and especially baby books. They're awesome. They give you like so much vocabulary, and your grammar increases, improves, exponentially once you start reading children's books. And then you can obviously step it up a notch when your language skills get a little better. Yeah, and use the language every chance you get. So that includes listening to their music. I know it's tempting to like always want to listen to your music, but it's so helpful, and so it's such an awesome feeling, and you're gonna feel so proud of yourself when you're listening to a song and all of a sudden you understand finally what they're saying, and you're like, wait, did he just say he loves chicken? And then you're like, wow, yeah, I understand the songs, yes, and you feel so good about it, and it's awesome, and you like do a little happy dance. It's so good. So definitely listen to the music, watch movies in the foreign language, watch TV shows in the foreign language. Every chance you get, just fully immerse yourself in the foreign language. And I think that about sums it up. Yeah, so I think that good luck with your language learning. Let me just refer to my notes real quick, make sure I got everything. And did I mention that I am a writer and I have a blog, and the blog is called Travel Bug Shay Love. If you want to just check out some of my travel stories, which I will be publishing more soon. And there's already some on there, and there's a bunch of poetry if you're into creative writing. Just check it out, travelbugshaylove.com, and I'll put the link in the description. And according to my notes, I have covered about everything. Yep. So every chance you get, use the foreign language. Don't feel embarrassed. Use all the tips I had, and enjoy your traveling experience. Bye, have a good day.